Hi Kopites, welcome back to Facebook DMs Q&A episode 2. So as you know, episode 1 was questions from Sean, 5 questions. Sean has sent me another 4. I was going to do Facebook, but at the moment I want to concentrate on what people put on here first. I've got lots and lots to get through on Facebook, but it's just filtering through them. So I'll do Sean's questions first, sorry. So before we get started, can I just thank the people that have helped me with my KOA hub. People have sent donations to help me upgrade the software. I want to thank them. I won't be mentioning names because I don't think it's fair to put people under pressure, and they don't want me to mention names. They don't want recognition for it. They just want to help me, which is great. So I've been able to upgrade my app software, so now I can put more stuff on there for you. Could you please leave me a comment under my major announcement video what you'd like to see on the app? I was thinking of putting it on the Play Store, Google Play, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, see if people like it or not first. I don't want to be putting it out on Google Play just yet. That's maybe something I'll look into properly next year. It's quite expensive. I think it's something like £80 a month. £80 a year on iOS, and it's a one-off payment on Google Play of £20. So I don't mind doing that. But I just want to see how people like it first. So let's get started. First question from Sean is, what journalist do I trust and not trust? So for me, number 1 is Paul Joyce. Paul Joyce is the closest thing to Michael Edwards that you'll get from any journalist. I've also put Paul Joyce's X account on my app as well. So all you do is you go onto the app and you just press on his name and it'll take you straight to his X account. So usually a lot of people say that Paul Joyce, sorry, I was just looking to make sure I was recording then. Paul Joyce is basically Michael Edwards' mouthpiece. I'm not sure about that, but I can see where people come from. And then the second person for Liverpool is David Ornstein. He's the closest thing to the hierarchies at Liverpool, like your Billy Hogan's, Mike Gordon, people like that. Usually, whatever David Ornstein says, you know it's coming from the club. But if I was to put them two in order, I would say Paul Joyce first, then David Ornstein. I mean, you could say Fabrizio Romano. I mean, not for Liverpool, obviously, but he does have contacts with agents. So he does know, for example, Federico Chiesa's agent. So you could, in theory, for the Italian players. Liverpool in general, not so much. But yeah, that's the people who I trust for Liverpool news. The next question is standout player of the season. So for me, it could be 2. I mean, you've got Dominic Szoboszlai, who's just a mentality running machine, isn't he? You know, he works his socks off for the team. He'll play anywhere you put him, and hopefully he'll have signed a new contract soon. I mean, there is rumours on X and Instagram saying that he's already signed a new deal in principle, so he'd be a good one. And then the second player is Ryan Gravenberg. I think he, without him, the team doesn't seem to tick in midfield, doesn't it? Does it? Sorry. You know, and he's another one that's being linked with a new contract. So we can get them two tied down to another 5 years, say. Be fantastic for the club, won't it? Question number 3, disappointing player of the season so far. So for me, this is a tough one because as much as people say that we shouldn't be using the Diogo Jota tragedy as an excuse for the players, I massively beg to differ. I'm not going to go into it again. I did talk about it in my Reality versus Clickbait the other day. If you haven't watched it already, go and check that out. It's basically my thoughts on what I think is going on with Liverpool this season. But for me, unfortunately, it's Mo Salah. I think he's been the most disappointing this season. Again, though, he's probably the closest player to Diogo Jota, so I think it's affected him really badly, to be honest. Question number 4. Would I take Trent Alexander-Arnold back? Yes, in a word, I would. Because I don't think we're the same team without him. I mean, his passing ability, his vision, just everything about Trent Alexander-Arnold, I think, is a fantastic player, and I do believe we're missing him, and I think Mo Salah's missing him as well. I think that's another reason why Mo Salah doesn't seem the same player this year, because he hasn't got a consistent right back behind him, or right wing back, whichever way you want to look at it. Conor Bradley's been in and out, fantastic player, but he's not Trent Alexander-Arnold, is he? The same with Frimpong. He's had quite a few injuries, hasn't he? Hamstrings. I mean, look at Michael Owen, for example. What a player he was at 18, 19 when he won the Ballon d'Or. But as soon as he snapped his hamstrings, he was never the same, was he? And that's my worry for Frimpong. So that's them 4 questions, Shauno. I hope that answers your questions. Thanks for the questions. The next questions that I do will be from my Facebook DMs. I want to answer some people over there. They've been messaging me again, asking me more questions, being really supportive, and I promised them that I would do more from them. They've actually come over and started subscribing as well, which is great for the channel. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave me a comment on my app, please, on here, or on my major announcement video. And also on this series, do you think it's good? Do you think it'll last? I do personally. And like I say, Shauno's been very supportive with me on this series. He thinks it's long lasting, and I agree with him. That's it for now. Take it easy.